x upside down. So let's do, let's see, froze. Okay, so let's say negative x squared plus, we'll say plus 4. Okay, so we graph that. It's going to look very similar to the one we just did. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This time it's an upside down parabola. Okay, and we start with x and y intercepts. So x-intercept, y-intercept. So we have two x-intercepts, negative 2 and 2, and a y-intercept, which is positive 4. Then we have our increasing interval. So this time we're starting by going uphill. And so we start at negative infinity. So we start going uphill, and then we stop at the x value of 0. And then decreasing interval is just going to be from 0 to infinity. Now a lot of people will write negative infinity on this, but remember it's just x values. So as we go downhill, we're going to the right, so our x values are actually increasing. So from 0 to infinity, we're going downhill. So 0 to infinity on that one. Okay, now we have maxima, minima. So I'm just going to say max and min. Now with a parabola, we'll only have one or the other. Because we go uphill then downhill, this is considered a max. And the max occurs at y equals 4. And then the minima, we don't have one, so we can just say none. Okay, now we have the axis of symmetry. And it's just the x value of the vertex. And in this case, that is x equals 0. Now we have end behavior. So we ask the question, as we go to the right, what do? We go down. So end behavior, as x approaches infinity, or as we go to the right, y approaches negative infinity. We go down. So as we go to the right, we go down, or as x approaches infinity, y approaches negative infinity. Similar idea, as we go to the left, x approaches negative infinity, we go down, and so y approaches negative infinity. So that's end behavior, all of that together. And then we have positive and negative intervals. So in this case, the positive is a little bit easier. So in this one, I'm going to draw the graph again, because I think it got a little confusing on the last one. So we have this. Whoops. That's supposed to go through there, but whatever. Okay, now positive interval is when we're above the x-axis. And so we're above the x-axis on the graph from this point to this point. So our positive interval is from -2 to 2. So that's from here to here, we're above the x-axis. Now we have two pieces that are below the x-axis. So our negative interval is going to have two pieces. So if we start all the way at negative infinity on the x-axis, we're going to be below until we get to this x value. So negative infinity to -2. Union to tie it together with the next piece. We start being negative again at +2, and we go all the way to positive infinity, being below the x-axis. If you need additional help, please come to Math Lab. But for now, calculator.